Good afternoon students, welcome to today's video lecture of sequence and series. We were doing miscellaneous exercise 9 of sequence and series. So let us continue from where we stopped. We have finished question number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Question number 5 बाकी है miscellaneous exercise 9 का. So question number 5 start करते हैं. Find the sum of integers from 1 to 100 which are divisible by 2 or 5. Integers from 1 to 100, integers from 1 to 100 which are divisible by 5 that are divisible by 2 or 5 are. क्या करने का, divisible by 2 जो है और divisible by 5 जो है उनका लीनियर लेने का. कौन कौन से आएंगे? 2, 4, 5, फिर 6, 8, 10 because 5 is divisible by only 5, 2, 4 divisible by only 2, 5 only divisible by 5, 6 and 8 divisible by only 2, 10 divisible by only 10 divisible by both 5 and 2, फिर 12 आएगा, फिर 14 आएगा, 15 आएगा, डॉट डॉट डॉट. वैसे 100 जाना है from 1 to 100 तो उसमें 100 भी इंक्लूडेड आएगा, मतलब 95, फिर 96, 98 and then 100. अब आपको याद रखना है required is equal to required sum is equal to 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 plus dot 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 और फिर मैं लिखता हूँ 96 98 plus 10 plus 100 is equal to sum of integers from 1 to 100 that are divisible by 2 or 5. तो इसका मेथड क्या है आपको याद रखने का, is equal to sum of, याद रखने का, sum of numbers divisible by 2, sum of numbers divisible by 2, sum of numbers divisible by 2 plus sum of numbers divisible by 5, sum of numbers divisible by sum of numbers divisible by 5 minus sum of numbers divisible by 10. और वो 10 क्या है? numbers divisible by LCM, numbers divisible by 10. और याद रखने का कि 10 क्या है? LCM of 2, 5. तो कौन कौन से नंबर्स है बिटवीन फ्रॉम 1 to 100 which are divisible by 5? तो ये जो सम है इसको मैं कैसे लिख सकता हूँ? ये जो सम है उसको मैं कैसे लिख सकता हूँ? और यू कैन से सम ऑफ नंबर्स divisible by LCM of sum of numbers divisible by LCM of 2 and 5. That is which is equal to sum of numbers divisible by 2 plus sum of numbers divisible by 5 फिर minus what is LCM of 2 and 5? 10. So sum of numbers easy रहेगा understanding के लिए, sum of numbers divisible by 10 because LCM of 2 and 5 is LCM of 2 and 5 is 10. So याद रखिए because LCM of least common multiple of 2, 5 is 10. Okay, done. अब what is this sum? Sum numbers from 1 to 100 which are divisible by 2. वो क्या आएगा? 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 dot 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 till 98 plus 100. फिर sum of the numbers which are divisible by 5. तो वो क्या आएगा? 5 plus 10 plus 15 plus 20 plus dot 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 till 95 till 100 minus numbers, sum of numbers which are divisible by 10 means multiples of 10 from 1 to 100. Numbers divisible by 2 from 1 to 100 क्या है? Multiples of 2 from 1 to 100. 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 98 and 900. Then sum of numbers divisible by 5 means sum of multiples of 5 from 1 to 100 is 5 plus 10 plus 15 till 95 plus 100 minus कितना आएगा? sum of numbers divisible by 10 मतलब माइनस आएगा multiples of 10 from 1 to 100. 10 40 प्लस डॉट डॉट प्लस 90 टिल 100। तो ये क्या हो जाएगा, पहले में से आप 2 कॉमन निकालो, 2 into क्या बचता है 1 plus 2 plus 3 डॉट डॉट 1 plus 2 1 का 2 so 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus डॉट डॉट टिल 49 plus 50 पहला ब्रैकेट, फिर प्लस सेकंड में क्या आएगा 5 कॉमन, सो यू आर लेफ्ट विद 5, टेक आउट 5 कॉमन, सो यू विल गेट 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus dot 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 till you can say 19 plus 20 minus कितना आएगा, you take out 10 common, you are left with 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus dot 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 till 9 plus 10। ये तीनों ब्रैकेट्स में हम sum of first n natural numbers 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus n वाला रिजल्ट लगा सकते हैं। 1 plus 2 plus 3 till n क्या होता है n into n plus 1 by 2। तो पहले में n की जगह पे क्या है 50, 1 plus 2 plus 3 till 50, तो n की जगह पे 50, तो पहला सम क्या आएगा 2 into 50 by 2 into 50 plus 1 दैट इज फर्स्ट ब्रैकेट। सेकंड में n की जगह पे क्या दिख रहा है 1 plus 2 plus 3 till n, ये n है, इसमें ये n है और इसमें ये n है, n की जगह पे 20 दिख रहा है 1 plus 2 plus 3 till n, तो सेकंड ब्रैकेट में कितना आएगा 5 टाइम्स n कितना है 20 by 2 into 20 plus 1 minus n minus 10 into n की जगह पे लास्ट में दिख रहा है 10, so just finish it off, you will get the answer very easy, the required sum minus ब्रैकेट के अंदर लिखो 10 into n कितना है 10 by 2 into 10 plus 1, okay, so that becomes equal to कितना आएगा 2 into 50 by 2 which is 25 into 51, okay, that's the first bracket, plus कितना आएगा 5 times 5 into 20 by 2 is 10 into 21 minus 10 into 5 into 11, so 25 into 2 कितना होता है 25 into 2 50 होता है, so just substitute the values, so 2 into 25 into 51 कितना आएगा 2550 plus 21 5s are 21 into 5 is 105 into 10 is 1050 plus 1050 minus 11 5s are 55 into 10, so 550 minus 550, so what is the final answer 2550 plus 1050 minus 550, so final answer is 3050, let me check the answer, 3050 होना चाहिए, yes perfect, the answer is 3050 इस तरह के इसका 50। now question number 5th we have done, now let us do question number 6, find the sum of all 2-digit numbers, find the sum of all 2-digit numbers, 2-digit numbers start from 10 and then end at 99, so 10 to 99 के बीच में, मतलब find the sum of all the numbers from you can say 10 to 99 which when divided by 4 yields 1 as remainder, मतलब दो numbers को 4 से divide करने पर we have to find sum of all 2-digit numbers 10 से लेके 99 में we have to find sum of all those numbers which when divided by 4 give remainder 1, तो मैं ऐसा दूंगा question number 6, numbers that give remainder 1, numbers giving remainder 1 when divided, numbers giving remainder 1 when divided by 4 are in form of 4k plus 1 when, okay, so 2-digit numbers that give remainder 1 that give और आप डायरेक्ट कर सकते हो कि 10 को 4 से डिवाइड करो, रिमाइंडर कितना बचता है 4 2 8, 10 को 4 से डिवाइड करो 4 2 8, तो कितना आएगा 2, फिर 11 को 4 से डिवाइड करो 4 2 8, रिमाइंडर 3 बचता है 12 is divisible by 4, 13 को डिवाइड करो 4 3 12, रिमाइंडर 1 बचेगा, सो 13 और 13 में आपको 4 ऐड करना है, सिंपल. या मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 4, 4 into 1, 4 1 4 3 12 plus 1 13, 4 4 16, 16 plus 1 16 plus 1 17. ऐसा इसलिए मैंने ये आपको दिया है. Numbers have carrying remainder 1 when divided by 4 are in the form of 4k plus 1. So two digit numbers that give remainder 1, that give remainder 1, that give remainder 1 when divided by 4, when divided by 4 सबसे पहले कौन सा आएगा 13. फिर उसमें 4 4 16 16 plus 1 17, 4 8 7 4 5 20 21, फिर 25 dot dot and so 13 17 you can write 25 dot dot and then 96 is divisible by 96 is divisible by 16, so 95 आएगा and 99. 95 को आप डिवाइड कर सकते हो. वेट सॉरी 96 97, I believe 93 and 97 आएगा. 4 into 23 into 4, 4 3 are 12, 4 3 are 12, 4 is 92, 92 plus 93, I guess 24 into 4, so 4 into 24 is 96 plus 1 97, yes. So 93 97. Suppose a 1. Now here can I write 17 minus 13 is equal to 21 minus 17 is equal to 25 minus 21 is equal dot is equal to 97 minus 93 which is equal to 4. Here इस सबका डिफरेंस कितना है? Here इधर सबका डिफरेंस अगर मैं लेता हूँ 17 minus 13 is 4, 21 minus 17 is also 4, 25 minus 21 is also 4 dot is equal to 97 minus 93 is also 4. So can I say therefore 13 17 21 25 dot 93 97 form an AB या R form an AB having first term small a कितना है 13 and B कितना है 4. Form an AB having first term is equal to having first term is equal to A which is equal to 13 and common difference जो D है 4. Okay, now therefore A कितना है 13, A is 13, D is 4. अब SN का फॉर्मूला मुझे इसमें कितने टर्म से वो पता नहीं है और रिक्वायर्ड क्या है इस सब का सम निकालना है. So A is 13, D is 4. Required क्या है sum of all the numbers which are divisible which give remainder 1 when divided by 4. All the two digit numbers which were divided by 4 give remainder 1. उन सब का sum चाहिए. So required is 13 plus 17 plus 21 plus 25 plus dot 93 to 97. A 13 है, D 4 है. For let number of terms is equal to n for given for AP कौन सा 13 17 21 25 dot 93 97. सपोज उसमें n नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स हैं तो कैन आई से A और D तो पता है. तो जो लास्ट टर्म है Tn वो क्या हो जाएगा लास्ट टर्म जो Tn है वहां से मुझे इधर Sn निकालना है सम ऑफ ऑल n टर्म्स. तो मुझे A और D पता है तो मुझे A और D पता है तो पहले Tn का फॉर्मूला A plus n minus 1 into D और Sn का फॉर्मूला n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into D हम यूज कर सकते हैं या n by 2 into a plus l where l is Tn ये यूज कर सकते हैं. तो इधर नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स हियर Tn क्या है नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स n है तो द लास्ट टर्म इज 97. So here l is equal to Tn which is 97. So therefore Tn is 97 and Tn का फॉर्मूला क्या है a plus n minus 1 into D. तो अब इन दोनों को इक्वेट कर लो. Therefore a plus n minus 1 into D is 97. a को सब्स्टिट्यूट करो. A is 13, n minus 1 into D is 4 which is 97. Simplified. So 13 plus 4n minus 4 is 97. Therefore 4n 13 minus 4 is 9 which is 97. So 4n is 97 minus 9. So 4n is 88. So 22 terms आएंगे. So 22 terms आएंगे. Therefore 4n is 88. So n is 88 upon 4 22. What is A? A is 30. Common difference D is 4 or L, which is Tn, both are 97. So required is sum है. So then I say it is equal to sum of first 22 terms. So n is 22 और फॉर्मूला में यूज कर रहा हूँ n by 2 into a plus n. n by 2 into a plus n. उसका फॉर्मूला n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 will be that also you can use your choice. n by 2 is 22 by 2 into a कितना है 13 plus 97 that is 11 into 110. So 1210. 1210 must be the answer. 1210 is the correct answer. 1210. Yes, perfect. Easy question था. खाली आपको मैंने थोड़ा डिटेल में अच्छे तरीके से समझाया. और हाँ, you don't have to write in details. You don't have to show कि वो AB फॉर्म करता है. You can direct write it is an AB where A is 13, D is 4. Here let number of terms be n, then directly write Tn is equal to 97. A plus n minus 1 is equal to. पूरा खत्म हो जाएगा. Fifth done, sixth done. Okay, 7 we have finished. 8. Okay. 8 question बाकी था. 9 we have done. So question number 8 करते हैं. Question number 8. The sum of some terms of a GP is 315 whose first term and common ratio are 5 into respectively. Find the last term and the number of terms. For given GP, let first term is equal to A. Let first term is equal to A and common ratio is equal to R. And common ratio is equal to R. A not equal to 0, R not equal to 0, R. First term is A, the common ratio is R. Here, A कितना दिया है? First term they have given as the first term is 5 and common ratio R is the common ratio is 2. That is given. Okay. Now, sum of some terms of a GP is given by let number of terms is equal to n. Let so therefore, okay, let number of terms is equal to n. Therefore, Tn का फॉर्मूला कितना आएगा? A into R raised to n minus 1. Tn का फॉर्मूला कितना आएगा? Okay, here Tn का फॉर्मूला आएगा T. Okay, this R is 2. Where R is greater than 1, this is given. Here will be A into R raised to n minus 1 and as R is greater than 1, Sn का फॉर्मूला क्या आएगा? A into R raised to n minus 1 upon R minus 1 for R is greater than 1. So sum of certain n number of terms कितना दिया है? 305. just उसके अंदर आपको A और R को सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है. आपको n मिल जाएगा और n मिल जाने के बाद लास्ट टर्म होगा n टर्म which is Tn आपको निकालना है वो भी आपको मिल जाएगा. बट Sn कितना है? sum of first n terms is 315. Therefore A into R raised to n minus 1 upon R minus 1 is 315. This is given. Therefore A कितना है? 5 into 2 raised to n minus 1 upon 2 minus 1 is 315. 2 minus 1 is 1. So 5 into 2 raised to n minus 1 upon 1 is 315. So just solve for n. So 2 raised to n minus 1 is 315 upon 5. So 2 raised to n minus 1 is 5. 63 आएगा. So 2 raised to n is 63 plus 1 is 64. So therefore 2 raised to n is 2 raised to 6. 2 raised to n is 64. So 2 raised to n is 2 raised to 6. So n is basic power will be equal. So n which is the natural number, n is 6. So number of terms is 6. So 2 raised to n is 2 raised to 6. So n is 6. Number of terms will be there. Now they have asked find the last term. Last term is number of terms कितने हैं? Number of terms 6 है. Last term will be T6. Okay. So therefore number of terms is equal to n is equal to 6. Here and A का first term was 5, R was 2. The last term here, the last term will be equal to T6. Last term will be equal to T6 because number of terms is 6. Now as Tn is A into R raised to n minus 1. T6 क्या होगा? A into R raised to 6 minus 1. I prefer to write T6 as A into R is to 5. So T6 is A कितना है? A is 5 into 2 raised to 5. Therefore T6 is 5 into 2 raised to 5. 2 to the 4, 8. 2 to the 4, 8, 16, 32. So 32 into 5 is 160. So T6. Therefore T6 is 160. 160. 5 and 160. Sorry, N is 6 and T6 is 160. So yes, you can write therefore last term which is equal to T60 is 160. So you can say this is in many schools they ask this for 2 marks and in many schools the same question comes for 1 mark. So you see your speed must be very fast. और ये MCQ में गुजरात बोर्ड में अगर ये MCQ एग्जाम कंडक्ट करेंगे वो लोग 50 मार्क्स MCQ 50 मार्क्स सब्जेक्ट के एनिमल्स के लिए if they change the paper style, then आपको ये याद रखना पड़ेगा कि यहाँ पे आपको ये MCQ आएगा for 1 mark. So आपकी स्पीड बहुत फास्ट होनी चाहिए. Okay, done. So we have finished question number 5, 6. We have finished question number 8 also. Now let us do question. We have done question number 9. Now question number 10. That is also very nice question, I think. Question number 10. Sum of 3 numbers in a GP is 56. If we subtract 1, 7, 21 from these numbers in that order, we obtain an arithmetic progression. Find the numbers. Okay. 3 numbers in GP. मैंने आपको स्टूडेंट्स करेंगे A by R, A और AR लेंगे, पर वो कब लेने का जब उस क्वेश्चन में प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द 3 नंबर्स दिया हो. प्रेफर दैट. तो इधर रखोगे लेट और एक और भी 3 नंबर्स है. लेट 3 नंबर्स इन GP. लेट 3 नंबर्स इन GP be A, AR square. Here R is a common ratio. Here R is common ratio. Obviously A cannot be 0 and R cannot be 0. But हाँ यहाँ पे आप लोग याद रखो A is not the first term because एक और भी 3 terms हैं. So the sum of 3 numbers in GP is 56. Sum of 3 numbers. Sum of 3 numbers is 56. That is given. So therefore A plus AR square is 56. That is result number 1. फिर इसको subtract किया जाता है. What is subtracted? Then if we subtract 1721 from, so 1,7. Now 1,721 are subtracted from A, AR square respectively. So therefore we get following three numbers. One must say A minus 1, AR minus 7, AR square minus 21. What is given? These 3 numbers are in AP. We obtain an AP. So these 3 numbers, after subtracting 1, 7, after subtracting 1, 7, 21, after subtracting 1, 7, 21 from AR square, ये numbers क्या हो जाएंगे? A minus 1, AR minus 7, AR square minus 21. And now here A minus 1, AR minus 7, AR square minus 21 are in AP. That is given. दो अननोन्स हैं A और R. तो दो इक्वेशन मिलेंगे. पहला इक्वेशन A plus AR square is 56. तो पहला इक्वेशन मिल गया. अब ये AP में है. Now for आपको याद रखना चाहिए for x, y, z in AP. Can you remember? 2y is equal to x plus z. So based on that logic, therefore 2 times AR minus 7 will be equal to A minus 1 plus AR square minus 21. So open the brackets and solve and get the second equation. You see what then you can do. दो इक्वेशन मिलेंगे दो अननोन से A और R and you can solve and we will get the answer. 2AR minus 7 2 is 15 is A minus 1 plus AR square minus 21. Bring all the terms containing A on one side. So what we get? AR square 2AR minus 14 is equal to AR square plus A minus 22. So what I will do 22, I will bring on the left side and 2AR, I will take it on the right side. So 22 minus 14 is AR square plus A minus 2AR. So what we get? 22 minus 14 is 8. 22 minus 14 is 8. So we get minus 2ar plus a. So therefore ar square, ये आ गया मेरा सेकंड रिलेशन, minus 2ar plus a is 8. Okay, इसमें से what I will do is that I will take out a common and I will get the value of a. Similarly, ये आप डिवाइड कर सकते हो, तो GTI क्वेश्चन है, तो आप सेकंड और फर्स्ट इक्वेशन को डिवाइड कर सकते हो, या मैं करता हूँ इसमें से a निकालता हूँ. So r square minus 2r plus 1 is equal to 8. Therefore, a is 8 upon r square minus 2r plus 1. This is result number 3. अब result number 1 क्या था? By 1 sum of the three numbers a plus ar square था 56. Therefore, a into, okay, it's better I write on the right side only, equal to a, equation number 2. Okay, by 1 a plus ar square is 56. Check whether I made the right answer or not. So ar square plus ar square plus a minus 2ar is equal to 8. So yes, perfect. अब क्या करेंगे, इसमें से आप a कॉमन निकालो तो क्या मिलेगा, therefore a into 1 plus r square is equal to 56. तो इसमें से आपको a मिल जाएगा 56 upon 1 plus r square plus 1 plus r square, equation number 3. And then you just equate equation number, result number a को equate करो. So therefore 3 is equal to 4. Therefore 8 upon r square minus 2r plus 1 is equal to 56 upon 1 plus r square. To the cross multiplication, and then you solve for r. You will get the value of r. और किसी भी रिलेशन में आप सब्स्टिट्यूट करें तो आपको a मिल जाएगा, and then you get the three required number. Very nice question. You know what they ask. Not at all tough. Therefore 1 plus r square upon r square minus 2r plus 1 is 56 by 8, which is 7. So 1 plus r square upon r square minus 2r plus 1 is 7. So we get 1 plus r square upon 1 minus 4. This is the cross multiplication. 1 plus r square is 7 times r square minus 2r plus 1. So we get 1 plus r square is 7r square minus 7 to the 15 plus 7. 7r square minus r square कितना आएगा, 6r square. So we get 7r square minus r square minus 40r minus r plus 7 minus 1 is 0. So we get 6r square. 7r square minus r square, 6r square minus 15 minus 15r plus 6 is 0. अब इसमें से 6r square, 6 is 36. 36 के फैक्टर जिसका सम 12 3s are. So 6r square minus 12r minus 3r plus 6 is 0. 3 कॉमन निकाल सकते हैं, वो भी चलता है. So 6r into r minus 2 minus 3 common, r minus 2 is 0. So therefore r minus 2 into 6r minus 3 is 0. So therefore r minus 2 is 0 और 6r minus 3 is 0. तो r क्या आएगा, 2. 6 मतलब हाफ आएगा. r के दो वैल्यूज आएंगे, 2 या हाफ. 2 या हाफ. So therefore r is 2 or 3r is 6r is 3. 6r is 3. Therefore r is 2 or r is 3 by 6. So r की वैल्यूज क्या है, 2 और r is half. अब किसी भी एक रिलेशन में इक्वेशन नंबर 1 क्या था, a plus ar by 1. a plus ar square क्या था, 56. तो क्या करो, फर्स्ट केस r की जगह पे 2 से सब्स्टिट्यूट करो और फिर आप a निकालो और फिर 3 नंबर्स, फिर r के इसमें r की जगह पे हाफ रखो और a का वैल्यू निकालो और 3 नंबर्स निकालो. So r is 2. Therefore a plus ar square is 56. ये आपको याद रखना है. r के दो वैल्यूज आते हैं 2 और हाफ. लेट मी चेक whether the values of r are correct or not. r के दो वैल्यूज आते हैं, yes I get r as 1 2 and half. सही है. अब calculations बाकी है. Suppose 2 mark question, 1 mark, you get the value of r, that is 1 mark. Now r is 2. Therefore a plus a into 2 plus a into 2 square, which is 4, which is 56. Therefore, a plus 2a plus 4a is 56. 4 plus 2 is 7a is 56. So a is 56 by 7, which is 8. A is 8, r is 2. So 3 numbers कौन से थे? 3 numbers 8 थे. Therefore, a is 8, comma ar is 8 into 2 is 16 ar square. So 8 into 2 square 4, which is 32. So therefore 3 required numbers are 8, 16, 32. मेरा आंसर है. सेकेंड केस में r का वैल्यू हाफ था. अब रिलेशन क्या था? a plus ar, a plus ar plus ar square. रिलेशन नंबर 1 था. Therefore a plus ar plus ar square is 56. Therefore a plus a into half plus a into 1 by 4 is 56. Okay, so take the LCM. A plus a by 2 plus a by 4 is 56. Therefore 4a plus 2a plus a whole upon 4 is 56. Solve करो तो कितना आएगा? 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 1 7. So 7a. So therefore 7a by 4, 7a by 4 is 56. Therefore a is 56 into 4 by 7. 7 ones are 7 8s are. So 8 into 4. So therefore a is 32. और r कितना है? हाफ. तो 3 नंबर्स क्या थे? a ar square. तो 3 नंबर्स आप निकालो. So for 3 numbers square, okay, 3 numbers are ar square. So 3 numbers, 3 required numbers, 3 required numbers are ar square. तो पहला नंबर क्या है? a, which is 32. ar कितना आएगा? 32 into half, which is 16, and ar square, which is 32 into 1 by 4, which is 8. हाफ का स्क्वायर मैंने किया. a is 32. a is 32 और r is half. बस 3 numbers are 32, 16, 8. Therefore 3 required numbers are 32, 16, 8. Let me take the answer. So 3 required numbers are 8, 16, 32. Just wait. What's the question here? 10. Okay. 32, 16, 8. पहले में 32, 16, 8 आया. R is equal to half में. Yes, R is equal to. Yes. Okay. For R is equal to 2. 8, 16, 32. Yes. For 32, 16, 8 कब आया? R is half and A is 32. A is 32, R is half. Sorry. Now, so that finishes. That way we finish. So when R is, the numbers are when 32, when R is half. 32, 68, and R is 2. Okay, we got. Now, question number 11. A GP consists of a GP, question number 11. A GP consists of an even number of terms. A GP consists of an even number of terms. तो ऐसा लिखो कि suppose for a GP having even number of terms. What is the even number of terms? We can say like 2, 4, 6, 8, something like that. So even number, it's a multiple of 2. तो number of terms कितने होंगे? 2n. उसके number of terms कितने होंगे? 2n. So question number 11. Question number 11. Let a GP consists of even number of terms. The given GP contains even number of terms. So let number of terms in the GP is equal to even. मतलब 2n multiple of 2 when n is an actual number. For given GP, let first term is equal to a. Let first term is equal to a and common ratio is equal to r, where a is not equal to 0, r is not equal to 0. Therefore AR square, AR cube. The terms of GP will be AR square, AR cube, AR raised to 4, you can write AR raised to 5, and last step. What is the nth term of GP? Having first term में n common ratio are a into r raised to n minus 1. तो इधर लास्ट टर्म क्या आएगा? a, okay, AR cube, AR raised to 4, AR raised to 5, और फिर लास्ट के टर्म्स कौन से हैं? Okay, so therefore terms of GP, पहला टर्म a, second term AR, third term AR square, fourth term AR cube, और फिर लास्ट टर्म क्या आएगा? a into, okay, AR raised to 4, okay, AR raised to 4, let's understand AR raised to 4, AR raised to 5, understood? अब इसमें नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स कितने हैं? 2 है, इवन नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स है, तो लास्ट टर्म क्या आएगा? a into r raised to 2n minus 1, तो उसके पहले वाला टर्म क्या आएगा? a into r raised to 2n minus 1, so a into r raised to 2n minus 1. अब क्वेश्चन क्या था? हाँ, कि here, okay, here I will write here. Okay, what is given? A GP consists of an even number of terms. Sum of all the terms is 5 times the sum of the terms occupying odd places. Here, AR square. Okay, I will write AR square. AR square. They are the terms occupying the odd places. So terms occupying the odd places are here. Terms occupying odd places are कौन से होंगे? मतलब the terms which are in the first place, third place, fifth place goes on. So कौन से are? First term a, then AR square, then AR raised to 4 कौन सा आएगा? ये 2n का टर्म है तो 2n minus 1, a into r raised to 2n minus 1, and terms occupying, क्वेश्चन में नहीं दिया है but still you write terms occupying even places. Terms occupying even places are मतलब terms in the second place, fourth place, sixth place, and then till 2nth place. इसका मतलब second term, fourth term, sixth term. So second term कौन सा आएगा? r, AR cube, AR raised to 5 और a into r raised to 2n minus 1. So the terms occupying, I will prefer to write terms occupying n odd places. Total कितने terms है? 2n. तो आधे odd places होंगे, आधे even places होंगे. The terms occupying n odd places are, and the terms occupying n even places are. अब क्या लिखा है उन्होंने क्वेश्चन में कि the sum of all terms of GP is equal to 5 times sum of terms occupying odd places. Sum of terms at odd places. This is given. Sum of all the terms मतलब क्या? Sum of all the terms of a plus AR plus AR square. A plus AR square plus AR cube plus a into r raised to 2n minus 2 plus a into r raised to 2n minus 1. Sum of all the terms is equal to 5 times sum of the terms occupying the odd places. मतलब at first place is a, third term मतलब first term plus third term is AR square plus AR raised to 4 plus और लास्ट में क्या आएगा? a into r raised to 2n minus 1. अब जो LHS है for LHS वो एक GP है. फर्स्ट टर्म क्या है उसका फर्स्ट टर्म क्या है? उसका फर्स्ट टर्म a है, कॉमन रेशियो r है और ओके. सो डायरेक्ट मैं लिखता हूं कि a here see what I am writing AR square dot a into r raised to 2n minus 2. AR square till a into r raised to 2n minus 1 sorry are 2n terms of GP having first term having having first term कितना था a and common ratio कितना था common ratio r. So therefore a plus ar plus therefore ये रिजल्ट नंबर 1 लिख देते हैं. Therefore a plus ar plus ar square plus dot 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 till a into r raised to 2n minus 1 is nothing but a into small a into r raised to 2n number of terms a into r raised to number of terms कितना आएगा a into r raised to 2n minus 1 a into r raised to 2n minus 1 upon r minus 1 where r is not equal to 1. This is our result number 2. Terms and the odd basis one कौन से हैं a ar square they are also in G but what will be the common ratio? The common ratio will be a ar square and a ar square ar raised to 4 dot 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 a into r raised to 2n minus 2 are n terms of a GP. They form a GP. Q ar square upon a कितना होता है r square ar raised to 4 upon ar square कितना होता है r square are n terms of a GP having इसका first term I write as capital A, I will first term as capital A is a and common ratio I will write इसका common ratio capital R which is r square. Okay, now so ये जो लेफ्ट हैंड सम है therefore a plus ar square plus ar raised to 4 plus dot 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 till a into r raised to 2n minus 2 कितना है कैपिटल A into r raised to n minus 1 upon r minus 1 और उसमें कैपिटल A क्या है स्मॉल a और कैपिटल R क्या है r square. तो सिंपलीफाई कर दो therefore अब ये अलग से भी बता नहीं सकते अलग आप नहीं बताओगे तो भी चलेगा साथ में आप कर दो आपके अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए मैंने लिखा है अलग से a into r raised to 2n minus 2 which is a into r square raised to n minus 1 upon r square minus 1. इसको सिंपलीफाई कर देता हूं तो therefore I end up with a plus ar square a plus therefore a plus ar square plus ar raised to 4 plus dot 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 plus a into r raised to 2n minus 2 is a into r raised to कितना हो जाएगा 2n minus 1 upon r square minus 1 is nothing but r plus 1 into r minus 1. This is our result number 3. और result number 1 तो क्या है sum of n terms of the given GP. तो आप डायरेक्टली लिख सकते हो and a plus ar plus ar square plus ar2 plus dot 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 till a into r raised to 2n minus 1 कितना था a into r raised to 2n minus 1 upon r minus 1. ये हमारा रिजल्ट नंबर 2 था. बाय रिजल्ट नंबर 1 क्या था सम ऑफ n टर्म्स मतलब a plus ar plus ar square dot 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 till a into r raised to 2n minus 1 sum of first n terms of a GP is equal to 5 times sum of the terms occupying odd basis a plus ar plus a plus is equal to 5 times is equal to another 5 times okay by 1 result में से by 1 sum of two n terms of a GP मतलब a plus ar plus a plus ar a plus ar plus ar square plus ar2 plus whatever dot plus a into r raised to 2n minus 2 plus a into r raised to 2n minus 1 is equal to कितना 5 times sum of the terms occupying the odd places मतलब a plus ar square plus ar raised to 4 plus a into r raised to 2n minus 2 कितना परफेक्ट a plus ar square plus ar raised to 4 और आप रिजल्ट नंबर 2 और 3 देखो उसमें सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दो रिजल्ट नंबर 1 में एंड यू विल गेट द आंसर. आपको ऐसे अलग से दिखाने की जरूरत नहीं है. अगर आप मैंने ये रिलेशन लिखा तो लेफ्ट साइड क्या है लेफ्ट साइड इज एन जीटी, तो वो कितना आएगा a into r raised to 2, सीधा आप लिख देते a into r raised to 2n minus 1 upon कितना था r minus 1 which is equal to 5 times, ओके वो रिजल्ट मैंने ऑलरेडी सॉल्व कर दिया है, तो कितना आएगा r raised to 2n minus 1 upon r plus 1 into r minus 1, my result number 2 and 3. Finished. Easy. Okay, so what gets cancelled? A gets cancelled. A into 5 कहाँ से है? 5, which is equal to 5 times A into r raised to 2n minus 1 upon r plus 1 into r minus 1. So what gets cancelled? A gets cancelled. R minus 1 gets cancelled. R raised to 2n minus 1, R raised to 2n minus 1 gets cancelled. So what we are left with? We will be left with 1 is equal to 5 upon r plus 1. Therefore, r plus 1 is 5. Therefore, r is 5 minus 1. Therefore, common ratio r is. Therefore, r is. So therefore, common ratio is equal to r, which is equal to 4. R is 4. That's the solution of question number 11. Yes, question number 11. R is 4. 11 का आंसर 4 है. Yes, perfect. Now, coming to question number 12. Question number 12. The sum of first 4 terms of an AP is 56. The sum of the last 4 terms of an AP is 1, 1, 2. If the first term is 11, then find the number of terms. Okay. और 11th question है a plus bx upon a minus bx. Okay. What I will do is that मैं पहले 12 करता हूँ, उसके बाद 11 करता हूँ. तो क्या आपको अरे पहले मैं 13 करता हूँ, उसके बाद I will do the you can say 12 question. You try 12 आप सोच सकते हो. Question number 13 मैं कर रहा हूँ. इसके लिए मैं नोट लिख रहा हूँ. First कि if a by b is equal to c by d, then b upon a is equal to b upon c. इसको invertendo बोलते हैं. Invertendo. Okay. Second, if a by b is equal to c by d, then a by c is equal to b by d. इसको alternando बोलते हैं. इसको alternando बोलते हैं. फिर componendo क्या था? Can you recollect? If a by d is equal to c by d, then a plus c upon c is equal to b plus b upon d. इसको componendo बोलते हैं. Componendo. Dividendo. If a by b is equal to c by d, then a minus c upon c is equal to b minus b upon d. इसको dividendo बोलते हैं. इसको dividendo बोलते हैं. और componendo and dividendo क्या होगा? If a by d is equal to c by d, then a plus c upon a minus c is equal to b plus b upon b minus c. अब इसका यूज करके क्वेश्चन नंबर 13 सॉल्व करना है. एकदम अलग कंसेप्ट है, एकदम सिंपल. इसका डिवीजन हो जाए, इसके लिए मैंने ये पहले क्वेश्चन लिखा है. ओके, नाउ फिर componendo and dividendo. Componendo, dividendo का मतलब काफी स्टूडेंट्स ने टेस्ट में नहीं किया होगा. If a by b is equal to c by d, then आपको याद रखना है न्यूमरेटर प्लस डिनोमिनेटर a plus c. सॉरी a by a plus b आना चाहिए. माइनस a plus b. एक मिनट. a by b is equal to c by d. So b by a is equal to d by c. इन्वर्टेंडो खाली फ्लिप कर दिया. a by b is equal to d by c. c b की जगह पे b d की जगह पे a by c is equal to b by d. ऑल्टरनेटिव सही है. a by b is equal to c by d. तो आना चाहिए a plus b upon b minus a is equal to c plus b upon d. Yes, sorry मैं a by c सोच रहा था. a by b is equal to c by d. तो डिविडेंडो में क्या आएगा? a minus b upon b is equal to c minus b upon d. a by b is equal to c by d. Then by component dividendo a plus b upon a minus b is equal to c plus b upon c minus b. Now question number 13 करते हैं. they are, और हमको बताना है कि they are in GP. GP मतलब रेशियो भी सेम होना चाहिए. a plus bx क्या दिया है? a plus bx upon a minus bx is equal to c plus dx upon c minus dx. Sorry, b plus cx. b plus cx upon b minus cx is equal to c plus dx upon c minus dx. Which is given. This is result number 1 and this is given. Here x is not equal to 0. ये आपको याद रखना है. Here x is not equal to 0. That is also given. अब पहले रिजल्ट में से मैं क्या कह सकता हूँ? पहले दो को इक्वेट करते हैं. So from 1 what I can write? From 1 what I can write? From 1 I can write a plus bx upon a minus bx is equal to b plus cx upon b minus cx. फिर उसपे कंपोनेंट एंड डिविडेंड लगा दो. कंपोनेंट एंड डिविडेंड मतलब अगर रेशियो दिया है लेफ्ट हैंड साइड रेशियो इक्वल टू राइट हैंड साइड रेशियो, तो लेफ्ट में न्यूमरेटर प्लस डिनोमिनेटर अपॉन न्यूमरेटर माइनस डिनोमिनेटर इज इक्वल टू राइट न्यूमरेटर प्लस डिनोमिनेटर अपॉन न्यूमरेटर माइनस डिनोमिनेटर. बाय 1 I can write a plus bx upon a minus bx is equal to b plus cx upon b minus cx. So therefore I can write componendo and dividendo. So a plus bx plus a minus bx upon a plus bx minus a minus bx is equal to b plus cx plus b minus cx upon b plus cx minus b minus cx. So there this is componendo and dividendo. Componendo dividendo. ओके, अब ये स्टेप नेक्स्ट टाइम मैं अवॉइड करूंगा. कैसे लगाने कंपोनेंट एंड डिविडेंड? न्यूमरेटर a plus bx plus डिनोमिनेटर so a minus bx, so keep the same sign a minus bx whole upon numerator a plus bx minus डिनोमिनेटर. तो क्या करेंगे? हर एक टर्म का साइन अपोजिट माइनस a plus bx. ये स्टेप नहीं लिखने का. इट्स फाइन. नो टीचर विल गिव यू रॉन्ग. b plus cx plus numerator plus denominator with the same sign b minus cx. numerator b plus cx minus denominator मतलब b का साइन रिवर्स कर दो माइनस b plus cx. तो पूरा न्यूमरेटर में आएगा 2a upon 2bx. We will end up getting 2a bx gets cancelled. So 2a upon 2bx is equal to b end up getting cx gets cancelled. 2b upon 2cx. Now see what gets cancelled on both sides. What gets cancelled on both sides? 2 gets cancelled and x also gets cancelled. पहले हम लोग so a by b just wait. That is a mistake. Okay, a by b, a upon bx. Okay, just write 2 gets cancelled. So a upon bx, 2 gets cancelled. B upon c, x is also gets cancelled. A by b is equal to b I c because इसको result number 2 दे दो because x is not equal to 0. Now by 1 you equate b plus cx upon b minus cx is equal to b plus cx upon b minus cx equal to c plus dx. Okay, c plus dx upon c minus dx. अब इस पे componendo and dividendo. What is componendo and dividendo? I am not going to write this bracket में. मैं डायरेक्टली लिखूंगा numerator plus denominator upon numerator minus denominator. मतलब b plus cx. Numerator plus denominator मतलब copy b minus cx in the same side. b minus cx upon numerator b plus cx minus denominator हर एक टर्म के साइन को उल्टा कर दो minus b plus cx which is equal to राइट में भी कंपोनेंट और डिविडेंड. so numerator c plus dx plus denominator मतलब कॉपी c plus c रहेगा minus dx और नीचे रहेगा numerator c plus dx minus denominator which minus c plus dx. you must write here apply component or dividend. component or dividend देखा तो देखो these are all very lengthy questions. तो आपको अच्छे तरीके से ये प्रैक्टिस करने पड़ेगी. these are all typical questions. That's why I'm telling you must focus on finishing only sequence and series and binomial theorem during the next 2 weeks till Diwali. cx gets cancelled. 2b upon bb gets cancelled. 2cx which is equal to dx gets cancelled. 2c upon 2dx 2 gets cancelled. So b upon cx which is equal to c upon dx. X also gets cancelled. So we end up getting, therefore we end up getting b by c is equal to C by D, which is result number 3, because x क्यों उड़ा लिया, because x is not equal to 0. अब result number 2 और 3 A by D is equal to B by C, और B by C equal to क्या है, C by D. Therefore, और ये result number 3 is A by D is equal to B by C, which is result number 2. So by 2 and 3, can I say A by D is equal to B by C is equal to C by D? So we can take the reciprocals. So B by A is equal to C by B by A is equal to C by B is equal to D by C. Yes. So what we can say? Therefore, ratio is same. So A B C D are A B C D are A G P. GP में कब होते हैं? ABCD और GP प्रूव कर रहा है तो B upon A is equal to C upon B is equal to D upon C प्रूव कर रहा है, तो मैंने प्रूव किया। तो आप देखो वो सारे डेफिनेशंस जो हमने लिखे हैं डिटेल में अच्छे तरीके से, अगर आपको वो याद नहीं है तो आपको ये चैप्टर नहीं आएगा। सो यू नीड टू बी वेरी वेरी परफेक्ट। क्वेश्चन नंबर 13 किया, लेट अस डू क्वेश्चन नंबर 12। ओके, द सम ऑफ द फर्स्ट 4 टर्म्स ऑफ एन AP is 56, the sum of the last 4 terms is 112. If the first term is 11, then find the number of terms. Okay, for given AP, the sum of first 4 terms of an AP. Okay, for the given AP, let first term equal to A and common difference is equal to D, where D is not equal to 0. So here first term दिया हुआ है, first term is given as the first term is 11, A is 11, that is given, A को highlight कर दो। Okay, nth term of here, nth term of AP जो होगा, अगर इसमें number of terms n है तो nth term भी last में होगा। Let number of terms, let so Tn which will be the last term. Okay, so therefore Tn का फॉर्मूला क्या है? Tn का फॉर्मूला आएगा A plus n minus 1 into D and L, suppose and last term, and L which is last term, suppose, okay, common difference is D and last term is L. Okay, मैं last term को L रखता हूँ, common difference and last term is equal to L. Okay, here first term A कितना है? Here first term A is 11, that is given, and therefore Tn का फॉर्मूला क्या है? A plus n minus 1 into D, and जो लास्ट टर्म है वो Tn हो जाएगा for n number of terms for AP, for let number of terms is equal to n terms. That's fine. Tn is n terms A plus n minus 1 into D. Let number of terms is n, लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है। Therefore L हो जाएगा Tn which is A plus n minus 1 into D। इतना हो गया। मैंने assume किया कि first term A है, common difference D है, last term L है, तो first term is given as 11 और दूसरा Tn is A plus n minus 1 into D, so L हो जाएगा Tn। Okay, now the sum of the first 4 terms, terms of AP, here sum of first 4 terms of an AP is 56. So sum of first 4 terms means T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 is 56 given। दो अननोन्स है A और D, इसमें से मुझे A पता है, तो L और D अभी मिलना है। तीन अननोन्स है A, D और L। ओके, तो अब T1, what is T1? T1 is A plus n minus 1 into D, तो T1 क्या आएगा? Tn कितना है? First term is A, so T1 is A, T2 कितना आएगा? A plus D, T3 कितना आएगा? A plus 2D, T4 कितना आएगा? A plus 3D, which is equal to 56. So अब क्या करो, पहले इसको ऐड कर दो और फिर A का वैल्यू 11 सब्स्टिट्यूट करना एंड में। Okay, so therefore we end up getting T1 is first term is A, second term is A plus D, A plus 2D plus A plus 3D, which is 56. So A plus D plus A 4A plus D plus 2D 3D 6D is equal to 56. A is 11, therefore 4 into 11 plus 6D is 56. Okay. Just 1 minute. So therefore 11 fours are because A is 11. Therefore 11 fours are 44 plus 60 is 56. Now 60 is 56 minus 44. So 56 minus 44 is 12. So 60 is 12. So D is 2. D is 2. Therefore 60 is 56 minus 44. Therefore 60 is 56 minus 44 is 12. So therefore D is 12 by 6. Therefore D is 2. So D is 2 and A is 11. Last term क्या है? Last term is L. Last term is L. The last term is L. And what they have given? The sum of the last four terms. The sum of the last four terms. The last four terms. Okay. अगर हम AP में आगे बढ़ेंगे तो कॉमन डिफरेंस ऐड करना पड़ता है. Just observe. यहाँ पे मैं लिख रहा हूँ terms of AP. Terms of AP. कौन कौन से? A plus B, A plus 2B, A plus 3D डॉट. तो जैसे हम आगे बढ़ते हैं A इसमें हम D ऐड करेंगे तो A plus D मिलेगा. A plus D में D ऐड करेंगे तो A plus 2D मिलेगा. A plus 3D में A plus 2D में D ऐड करेंगे तो A plus 3D मिलेगा. So ऐसे हम आगे बढ़ेंगे तो D ऐड करना पड़ता है. But suppose I go from back, from right to left अगर मैं जाता हूँ तो A plus 3D में से D सब्ट्रैक्ट करूंगा तो मुझे A plus 2D मिलेगा. A plus 2D में से मैं D सब्ट्रैक्ट करूंगा तो मुझे A plus D मिलेगा. A plus D में से मैं D सब्ट्रैक्ट करूंगा तो मुझे A मिलेगा. So therefore I can write last four terms of AP are L. L के पहले वाला टर्म कैसे मिलेगा? उसमें D सब्ट्रैक्ट करो L minus D. फिर उसके पहले वाला टर्म कैसे मिलेगा? इसमें से D सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दो L minus 2D और इसमें से भी D सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दो L minus 3D. ये लास्ट फोर टर्म्स का जो सम है that is given as the sum of the last four terms of AP is 112. Here sum of last four terms of last four terms of AP is equal to 112. That is given. So last term is L. उसके पिछला टर्म होगा L minus D. फिर उसके पिछले वाला टर्म अगर चाहिए तो उसमें D सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दो. L minus D minus D is L minus 2D plus L minus 3D is 112. Yes. And so solve. So L plus L minus D plus L minus 2D plus L minus 3D is 112. Is 112. So what we get? So we get L plus L plus L. Now I have 4L minus, okay, 4L. So we will get 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4L minus 6D is equal to 112. D कितना था? Therefore 4L minus 6 into 2, which is equal to 112 because D common difference 2 1. Therefore 4L minus 6 to the 12 is 112. So 4L will be 112 plus 12. What is 112 plus 12? 124. 4L is 112 plus 12. So 4L is 124. Therefore L which is 124 upon 4. So therefore L will be 124 upon 4 कितना होता है? 31 आएगा. So L is 31, D is 2, A is 11. So L becomes, so we get L is 31, D is 2, A is 11. Okay, A and 11 we have value. Now what they have asked, मैंने खाली देखा ही नहीं क्या पूछा है. मैंने क्या देखा कि the first term is 11, so A is 11. Sum of first four terms of AP is 56. मतलब T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 is 56. So A plus A plus D plus A plus मैंने first term क्या रखा? A. Common difference D रखा. Last term मैंने L रखा. Number of terms n है तो L Tn हो जाएगा. वो आपको पता चल गया. फिर A का वैल्यू कितना दिया है? 11. फिर sum of first four terms of AP is 56. T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 is 56. A plus A plus D plus A plus 2D plus A plus 3D is 56. उसमें ऐड करके A को सिंपलीफाई, A को 11 सब्स्टिट्यूट किया, D2 मिला. फिर लास्ट टर्म अगर L है, टर्म्स ऑफ A plus D plus 2D plus 3 आगे बढ़ते हैं तो प्लस D करना पड़ता है. पीछे जाते हैं तो D सब्ट्रैक्ट करना पड़ता है. इसमें D सब्ट्रैक्ट करो, उसके पहले वाला टर्म मिलेगा. इसमें D सब्ट्रैक्ट करो, उसके पहले वाला टर्म मिलेगा. दैट्स व्हाई. सो लास्ट फोर टर्म्स ऑफ AP क्या होगा? लास्ट टर्म अगर L है तो उसके पहले वाला टर्म कैसे मिलेगा? L minus D. उसके पहले वाला टर्म कैसे मिलेगा? इसमें D सब्ट्रैक्ट करो, L minus 2D. फिर L minus 2D में से D सब्ट्रैक्ट करो, L minus 3D. These are the last four terms. इसका सम है 112। सब्स्टिट्यूट करो l l - d l - 2d + l - 3d is 112। d सिंपलीफाई करो, d को सब्स्टिट्यूट करो 12, तो l आ गया 31। अब पूछा है उन्होंने फाइंड द नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स। नाउ हियर now l is tn, therefore l क्या है, therefore l is a plus n minus 1 into d, और l 31 है, therefore a plus n minus 1 into d। नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स अगर n है तो l लास्ट टर्म होगा, लेट नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स बी n, so therefore a plus n minus 1 into d is 31। a को सब्स्टिट्यूट करो, so 11 plus n minus 1 into d which is 2 is 31, therefore 11 plus 2n minus 2 is 31, so 2n minus 9 for n is, for number of terms n रखा है मैंने, okay, let number of terms be n, let n is equal to number of terms in AP, therefore l क्या हो जाएगा tn, therefore l is tn, therefore l क्या आएगा a plus n minus 1 into d, therefore a plus n minus 1 into d, l कितना है 31, इक्वेट कर दो और सब्स्टिट्यूट करो, a कितना है 11 plus n minus 1 into d which is 2 is 31, so therefore 11 plus 2n minus 2 is 31, therefore 2n plus 9 is 31, so 2n is 31 minus 9, 31 minus 9 is 22, so therefore n will be 11, therefore 2n is 31 minus 9, therefore 2n is 22, therefore n is 22 by 2, therefore n is 11, therefore number of terms in AP is equal to n, which is equal to 11. Question number 12 with it. 12 का आंसर 11 है, yes, number of terms is 11, finish, so that finishes question number 12. So we have finished question number 5, 6, then we did 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Now let us go with question number 14 and 15. Let us go with question number 14 and 15. Let me see. They are also nice questions. So just we'll solve one or two such nice questions. Just one minute. Let me have some water. Then I will continue. Okay. So now moving ahead. We were doing question number 30 तक हो गया है. 15. Let me see which are some easy questions. All questions are really nice. So it's better we go. पहले मैं 15 करता हूँ. Let me do the 15th question. The pth, qth, and rth terms of AP are ABC respectively. Okay. For given AP, let first term equal to, मैं कैपिटल ले रखता हूँ because उसमें छोटा ABC आ रहा है and common difference is equal to D, and common difference is equal to capital D, where A not equal to 0, D not equal to 0. nth term of AP क्या होगा? Therefore nth term of AP क्या होगा? A plus n minus 1 into D. Now EP कितना दिया है? pth term is A. Okay. Therefore TP क्या है? A plus P minus 1 into D. qth term क्या आएगा? A plus Q minus 1 into D, और PR क्या आएगा? A plus R minus 1 into D. Suppose this is result number 1. But pth term, qth term, rth term are small ABC respectively. Therefore, but pth, qth, rth terms of AP, मैंने फर्स्ट टर्म कैपिटल ए रखा है, कॉमन डिफरेंस D रखा है, तो nth टर्म ऑफ AP क्या आएगा? A plus n minus 1 into D. क्वेश्चन में pth, qth, rth टर्म है, तो तीनों वाले निकाल लें. But pth term is A, qth term is B, and rth term is C. That is result number 2 which is given. So equate करने पर A क्या आएगा कैपिटल A प्लस n माइनस कैपिटल A प्लस t माइनस 1 into d. D is dq, so A plus q minus 1 into d, or C is r plus A plus r minus 1 into d. This is result number 4, 5, 6. What you do is that just substitute in the LHS. LHS is q minus r. LHS is q minus r into A. Q minus r into A plus PQR. R minus P into D होगा प्लस P minus Q into C होना चाहिए. P minus Q into C. ओके. इसमें आप A, B और C को सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दो. फिर A कैपिटल A वाले टर्म्स क्लब करके एक कैपिटल A कॉमन निकाल देना और कैपिटल D वाले टर्म्स को क्लब करके कैपिटल D कॉमन निकाल देना. मल्टीप्लिकेशन करना. A into 0 आएगा, D into 0 आएगा, आंसर 0 आना चाहिए. Which is equal to Q minus R into capital A small a is A plus P minus 1 into D plus R minus P. What is R plus? R minus P into what is B? B is A plus Q minus 1 into D plus P minus Q into R becomes capital A plus R minus 1 into P. Now multiply कर दो. So Q minus R into it, which is Q minus R into A plus Q minus R into P minus 1 into D plus R minus P into A, R minus P into A plus R minus P into Q minus 1 into D plus P minus Q into A, P minus Q into A plus P minus Q into R minus 1 into D. अब ये वाले टर्म्स हैं उसमें से A कॉमन निकाल दो और D वाले टर्म्स हैं उसमें से D कॉमन निकाल के नॉर्मल मल्टीप्लिकेशन do and you will get the answer, right? So that's the way it has to be done. You will get the answer. So one mark MCQ. So Q minus R into A plus R minus P into A plus P minus Q into A plus, okay, what I will do instead of doing this way, you are knowing it. A वाले टर्म्स को मैं ऐसे सीधा अंडरलाइन कर रहा हूँ ये, और इसमें ऐसे वेव जैसा बना रहा हूँ. ये D वाले टर्म्स है तो उसमें से मैं D कॉमन निकाल रहा हूँ. तो ये टर्म्स में से A कॉमन निकाला. So I end up getting capital A into the bracket Q minus R plus R minus P plus P minus Q plus D common, and what I end up getting Q minus R into P minus 1 plus Q R minus P into Q minus 1 plus P minus Q into R minus 1. Okay, it's done. So which is equal to capital A into Q minus R plus R minus P plus P minus Q plus D into, okay, QP, मतलब मैं PQ लिख रहा हूँ, minus Q minus RP plus R plus QR minus R minus PQ minus minus plus P PR मतलब RP लिख रहा हूँ plus P into R, so minus P minus Q into R is minus QR minus Q plus Q. So here 12 terms and here 6 terms. Minus Q, P minus Q, R minus R gets cancelled. PQ, PQ gets cancelled. Minus Q, minus Q plus Q gets cancelled. Minus R plus R gets cancelled. QR, QR gets cancelled. Minus Q plus P gets cancelled. RP, RP gets cancelled. So what we end up getting A into 0 plus D into 0, which is 0. A into 0 plus B into 0, which is 0 plus 0, which is 0, which is RHS. Easy question. A question asked in many entrance exams. You can say this type of questions are asked easy question and a very nice question for 2 marks also for the board. You can say school exams. Okay. Now 15th sum done, and now is there any small question which I can do? Okay, question number 22 I will do. Question number 22 I will do. Just 1 second to see if I can solve one question. Okay, I can solve question number 20. थोड़ा रिवीजन हो जाएगा. Sigma. Find the question number 22. The question is find the 20th term. Find 20th term. Find 20th term of the series. 2 into 4 plus 4 into 6 plus 6 into 8 plus dot 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 till n terms plus n terms. Suppose this is Sn. Suppose question number 22. Suppose this is Sn. Therefore Sn 2 into 4 plus 4 into 6 plus 6 into 8 plus dot 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 till n terms. ओके, तो याद है आपको 2 4 ये सामने निकाला है हमको. तो इसका इसकी फर्स्ट टर्म क्या है इस सीरीज क्या nth टर्म ये होगा राइट. सम ऑफ फर्स्ट n टर्म्स ये Sn होगा. अब इसका फर्स्ट टर्म क्या है 2 into 4. इसका सेकंड टर्म क्या है 4 into 6. इसका थर्ड टर्म क्या है 6 into 8. तो मुझे इस Sn का nth टर्म निकालना है, सामने निकालना है. दैट्स व्हाई इट्स अ नाइस क्वेश्चन. ओके, अगर आप इधर देखोगे फर्स्ट टर्म जो है 2 into 4. हर एक टर्म का फर्स्ट टर्म 2 into 4, सेकंड टर्म 4 into 6, थर्ड टर्म 6 into 8. तो हियर हर एक टर्म का हर एक 2 4 6 देखो आप क्या होता है. यू गोइंग 2 4 6 डॉट डॉट टिल n टर्म्स r in ab having a क्या है having a is 2 and common difference b is also 2 r n terms रहेगी. therefore उसका n टर्म है tn रखा a plus n minus 1 into d 2 plus n minus 1 into 2. so therefore tn क्या आएगा 2 plus 2n minus 2. so tn क्या है 2n याद रखो. और the first thing फिर r in ab या n terms form first ab form you can say first ab. okay, फिर ये फर्स्ट टर्म का फर्स्ट सेकंड टर्म ले रहा हूं 4. सेकंड टर्म जो है 4 into 6 का सेकंड टर्म 6 ले रहा हूं. थर्ड टर्म जो है 6 into 8 उसका थर्ड टर्म 8 ले रहा हूं. एंड you can say 4 6 8 dot 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 till n terms are in AB, so they form a second AB. Form second arithmetic progression having इधर का फर्स्ट टर्म क्या है having small a is 4 and common difference is 2. तो बोलेगा सर आप AB कैसे ले रहे हो 4 minus 2 is 2 6 minus 4 is 2 so common difference is same 6 minus 4 is 2 8 minus 6 is 2. that's all. तो इसका nth टर्म मैं अगर t dash n रखता हूं इसका nth टर्म मैं t dash n रखता हूं तो क्या मिलेगा इसका nth टर्म I am taking as t dash n. therefore इसका nth टर्म t dash n is a plus n minus 1 into d which is 4 plus n minus 1 into 2. तो nth टर्म which is 4 plus 2n minus 2 so it is t dash n is 2n plus 2. तो इसका nth टर्म आया t dash n आया 2n plus 2 और tn क्या था ओके राइट ये था nth टर्म ऑफ सेकंड ab. tn which is 2n is for first ab so tn is 2n for first ab और ये जो आया that is for second ab. that is for second arithmetic progression. okay, that is for second arithmetic progression. now for Sn जो था 2 into 4 plus 4 into 6 plus 6 into 8 plus dot 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 till n terms. let tn is equal to nth term of Sn. ओके, अब ये nth टर्म ऑफ Sn कैसे मिलेगा आप देखो. इसका फर्स्ट टर्म क्या है Sn का फर्स्ट टर्म क्या है 2 into 4 means first term of first ab into 4 which is the first term of second ab. फिर second term of Sn 4 into 6 को कैसे मिलता है second term of first ab into second term of second ab. third term of Sn क्या है 6 into 8 which is third term of first ab into third term of second ab. therefore nth term of Sn को कैसे मिलेगा nth term of first ab into nth term of second ab which is how much tn कैसे मिलेगा small tn into t dash n. so therefore tn आएगा 2n into 2n plus 2n into 2n plus 2, which is the nth term of Sn or series. So Tn is 2n into 2n plus 2n plus question number 22. There are okay, there are 20 the term of the series. Okay, so Tn is equal to 2n plus okay, so I say 2n into 2 common n plus 1. So therefore Tn क्या है? 2 to the 4n into n plus 1. This is the nth term of this is the nth term. This is the nth term of Sn. Sorry. This is the nth term of Sn. So Tn ये है nth term of the series. हमको 20th term पूछा है. So T20. So therefore Tn is 4n into n plus 1 is nth term of series मतलब of Sn. So for 20th term it is equal to T20 of Sn. T20 n की जगह पे 20 सब्स्टिट्यूट करो. So 4 into 20 into 20 plus 1 तो कितना आएगा? 4 into 20 into 21. So therefore T20 is 4 into 20 into 21. कितना आएगा? 24 is 80. Sorry, 24 is 80 into 24 is 80 into 21. That is 168. Okay, 168. So T20 is 168. Why I did this question? Because वो सिग्मा अपने ए के लिए काफी क्वेश्चंस किए, जी के लिए काफी क्वेश्चंस किए, पर ये सिग्मा नोटेशन वाला एक भी क्वेश्चन नहीं आया उस टाइप का. सो आई जस्ट डिड वन सच क्वेश्चन. सो आई बिलीव आई विल एंड टुडेस वीडियो लेक्चर ओवर हियर and I will continue from the remaining questions and try to finish all the remaining questions in the subsequent video lecture. That's it for today. Thank you. अच्छी तरीके से प्रैक्टिस करो तभी ये क्वेश्चंस आएंगे.